Hey there, Kat here. Today I'm playing Star Stable and I'm going to be checking out the Strange Sightings quest as well as the Classic Beach Race, both of which are in Fort Pinta, so let's go. Okay, cool, it actually showed up right away. I love when that happens. Okay, the first quest is with Tyson down here on the beach, the Classic Beach Race. Cowabunga, dude. Just kidding, I'm not a surfer. The only time I've ever heard someone actually say cowabunga is from the Ninja Turtles. Do surfers really say that? Or is it like something they used to say? I don't think anyone actually says that anymore though. Oh yes, I love to jump off these, it never gets old. Oh wait, they made the water way more shallow too. When did that happen? This was like the only place your horse could swim and now it's super shallow. I hope that means they're planning on adding swimming as a new feature, you know, for everywhere. Not sure how they keep players in certain areas though, since we're like on all these islands. I mean, they could just do like an invisible barrier or rope and buoy barriers. I don't know, fingers crossed for that though, that would be awesome. I definitely think this is a cute little daily race, and I like that it's more water themed than the rest of them. It'll be a nice little break in the monotony of daily training, that's for sure. Alright, that's done, cool. But now we have a much bigger quest with James, so let's go check that out. Katarina, you'll have to help me. There's a weird man in the Hollow Woods, roaming around and scaring all the tourists. This is unacceptable. I'm just about to release a book about horses that will lure every tourist in the world right to our little island. You want to see it? Well, I'm still writing it. Or rather, looking for someone to write it. Okay, Kendall Jenner. If you know, you know. But no matter, the fact still stands that Fort Pinta can't lose tourists right now. Or ever. And this weird man is scaring them all away. Unacceptable. Reproachable. Ungoodable. You get my meaning. For the sake of all of the scared tourists, please go to Hollow Woods and find this troublemaker. Alright, I'm gonna take the trailer, obviously. I very briefly checked out Hollow Woods on my phone back when it was first updated, but it's so different on the desktop. It's crazy. Wait, I don't remember this. Oh, it's stunning. It kind of reminds me of the Atlantis Disney movie. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know, for some reason it's really reminding me of that. It's really cool. No strange man here. Oh wait, look at this hole. Is there anything in it? Like a star or something? No? Oh darn. The color of this water is so freaking pretty. It looks like all mystical. Wow, so skilled. Oh, I think I see something up here. Yes, there he is. Hello, Katarina. Bothering tourists? Me? You are making less sense than usual. I know. I came here to study the infestation in the forest. Surely you have seen the bugs swarming the trees in this forest? No? Use. No attention to detail. What do you mean, use? Why are you talking like you're 200 years old? You don't even have any gray hair. I'll leave as soon as I have studied the infestation. Of course, I'll be done faster if you help me. Since it seems like you have an abundance of free time, you can at least make yourself useful. Dude, what's your problem? Take this jar and get them. They're over there. Posing for your album cover? Like, what is this? Thank you. Now let me study them. They're your vegan bark beetles. They can be quite devastating to trees that aren't used to them. We should encourage them to move along. I'll mix an insecticide, but I'll need some neem oil and a good quality soap. None of that store-bought gruel you use call soap nowadays. You're not an old man. You're like what, 33? Come on, dude. Go to Harold in Silverglade Village. He should have what you're looking for. This new waterfall is so pretty. I love that they added this. The cows make it funny though because it takes it from mystical looking to meme looking. Like, what is this? Hello, Katarina. Professor Hayden has sent you to get some neem oil and good quality soap. Let me see what I have. I found some neem oil for you, but I don't have a container for it. Any regular old bottle will do, and there should be plenty of those up at Big Bonnie's place, what with all the recycling that she's doing. Can you run over there and see if you can find one? She won't even notice you took one. You just want me to steal? That's kind of awkward. Probably she won't notice. Wait, what do you mean probably? I don't like those Anyhow, while you're gone, I'll keep searching for soap. I was sure I had some to spare. Okay, is anyone else concerned that he doesn't have soap on hand? Hey, Bon Bon. I'm just gonna take a bottle, okay? Thanks, girly pop. Looking good. Wonderful. This bottle will do nicely. Let me just prepare the oil for you. Here is the neem oil. As for the soap, I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is that I seem to have run out without noticing. But the good news is that I know where you can get some. Yeah, that's pretty gross, my dude. Felicity and Burgrove can get you good soap. She owes me. Harold sent you all this way for soap? I don't know whether to be flattered or concerned. Same, sister. But of course you can have some soap. Hang on. This is strange. I could have sworn I stashed my new soap in the box here. Who would steal soap? This one smelled quite bad as well, like fish. Follow those bubbles. Of course it's a cat. Oh wait, let's follow it. I want to see where it goes. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, cat. Wake back here, you reprobate. You can run, but you can't hide. Oh, okay, apparently you can. Just disappears. Could have at least ran into a bush or something. A cat stole the soap? Obviously. Alright, let's head on back to Hayden. Splendid. Some of you youngsters are proving to be quite useful after all. Is your age just your whole personality, or what's going on here? I have combined the ingredients. Remember, Katarina, that this mixture would kill most regular bugs. But luckily the Norwegian bark beetle is no normal bug. It, like many animals across Jorvik, has developed some unique talents. Now get a move on and help me spray the trees. Humph. Use. Humph. Old people. Oh, here's one right here, just absolutely covered in spiderwebs. Alright, let's see what we can do. Worked like a charm. Thank you. Now, all we can do is hope that the Norwegian bark beetles will find a more suitable habitat. Well, my work here is done. I will meet you in Fort Pinta to make sure that James will leave me alone, and to assure him that his tourists have nothing to worry about. Not that they ever had, but... Alright, let's see what our next move is here. But don't you see, all you have to do is write some nonsense information about horses. People will buy it no matter what. You know a lot about animals, it should be a walk in the park. I don't have time to help you with your hobbies, young man. I am a very busy... Ah, Katarina, perhaps you could talk some sense into this young man. Wait, why does your hair look like that? I mean, I'll see what I can do, I guess. Now that tourists aren't scared of the weird man in the forest anymore, they will surely come flocking back. And I need my book ready before then. I have this grand vision, a book containing all the information about horses. Every breed, every gait, every competition, and every whatever other menial chore is connected to caring for horses. What? Why are you giving me that look? I am just the visionary, the mind behind the idea. I don't know anything about horses, clearly. That's why Professor Hayden has to write this book for me. As a member of the AAE, he knows enough about every animal to educate every tourist that comes here. Just imagine the profit if all tourists visiting this island bought just one copy each. It's astronomical. Yeah, that would be nice. You don't care about profits? Imagine the knowledge we could spread about horses and how to care for them. How about that? Yeah, that would be nice. A very good persuader you are. Please ask him in my stead. He refuses to listen to me, but he seems to like you enough to leave you in one piece. Always the middleman, never the man. No, wait. Fine, I'll do it. Knowledge should be shared, that I agree with. No matter how much it pains me to agree with James. But I have little time to gather the amount of material I will need to put something together of acceptable quality. Katarina, you know a lot about horses already, and you know your way around this island. You have proven yourself to be quite reliable. What do you say? Would you like to be my assistant on this project? Of course. I will make sure you are properly credited in the book. Ooh, fancy. To properly convey the wide variety of horse breeds to the reader, we're going to need some photos. Marley's vintage barn at Marley's farm would serve you well. They always have a decent amount of different breeds on hand. Well, we have a lot of knowledge between us. It would do us good to interview some real experts on horse care. Someone who is working with horses every day. Why don't you run over to Moreland Stables and ask Thomas Moreland if you can interview some of the people working in the stable. To make sure we cover every area of horse care, we should make sure to use all the experts we have around here. Head over to Starshine Ranch and see if you can get some information from the people there. They seem to know what they're doing. Almost. Alright, let's see where we need to go here. Got it. You want to interview some of the people around here that work with horses? We have a lot of knowledgeable people around here, but it is a very broad subject you're asking about. I don't think anyone knows more about the day-to-day care of the horses than Maya, but if you want to know about competition, you should probably talk to one of the Bobcat girls. You're interested in every subject? Well then, feel free to ask away. Just tell me everything, duh. What, like it's hard? You want to know if I have anything interesting to share about horses? A horse eats about 2% of its body weight every day, and they drink even more, about 40 liters a day. No wonder our stable girls are always running around. That is crazy. Alright, well, thanks. Hello, Katerina. If I have any interesting facts about horse racing to share with you for a book? How exciting. Let me think. Oh, did you know that there are many different breeds of horses used in racing, all of them special in their own way? For example, the beautiful Arabian horse has great stamina, and the spotted Appaloosa is a trustworthy horse that's very popular in Western riding. But the most widely used breed is probably the thoroughbred. They are super friendly, smart, and fast as the wind. But of course this is all generalized. How a horse performs is all up to the individual horse and the rider, so don't skimp out on your training with Eagle Warrior. Oh, I won't. That's the horse I'm riding. Thank you. Well, well, well. Look who's awake for once. If I have any fun information to share about horses, oh, do I? Did you know a horse's teeth take up more space in their head than their brains? Or that they have 10 ear muscles while humans only have 3? Or that they have 205 bones in their skeleton? Or that... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Am I getting a bit carried away? Sorry, I haven't slept much lately. All you do is sleep. Be so for real right now. Let me think of something a bit more useful. Oh, I know. If a horse has its ears pinned back, a swishing tail, and bared teeth, you better keep your distance. It means that they're angry and might do something you want no part of. Our stable cats use the same body language. Isn't that cool that two animals of such different sizes show anger in a similar way? It's always good to be able to read the body language of any animal you interact with, so I hope your readers will find it useful. Oh, I'm sure they will. Thanks.
Hello, Katerina. Is there something I can do for you? You need reference photos for a book about horses? How exciting. Of course you can photograph some of my beautiful horses. Those photos look great, but it's a shame they can't convey the majesty of a horse in motion.
Yeah, well, that's a book for you.
Wait a minute. That camera can film. Why don't you set it up on the wall over there and film Eagle Warrior in motion? I am sure Professor Hayden will appreciate your dedication and will find use for such exciting footage.
I mean, I can, but not sure how that's gonna work in a book, you know?
Why, oh 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 why.
Alright, that's all done. Looks like I need to go to Starshine Ranch next.
Hello, Katerina. You seem to have come here on a mission. Is there anything I can do to help? You want to interview people who know a lot about horses. Well, you've come to the right place then. We have a lot of knowledgeable people around here. Feel free to ask them some questions. I might even have some insight to share myself. I hope you can include a section about Western riding in your book. I think one of the most interesting things about the sport is its origins. It evolved from cattle ranching, you know, roping cows and such. That's what the horn on the saddle was originally used for, to tie off the rope you use to capture a cow. Nowadays it has evolved and changed a lot, but you can still see the traces of cowboys in the fashion and the riding. You're doing a good job, Katerina. We're very passionate about educating people about horses here at Starshine Ranch. Hope it all goes well. Thank you very much.
Here's someone over here by the flowers. You want to know if I have any insights into horses I can share with you? Absolutely. Why are your eyes? Why do you look like you're having some sort of allergic reaction? One of the most amazing things I get to see again and again while running this farm is the birth of new foals. In the wild, they had to be able to keep up with the horde to survive, which is why they could stand and run within hours of being born. And they're born of fully formed hooves. Wait, I thought that was common sense about hooves. Yeah. I bet the reader of your book will find this as interesting as I do. It's truly a miraculous birth every time. Dude, do you need some antihistamines or something? Alright, thanks for the info. Oh, the chicken lady. I love the chickens. If I know anything interesting about horses, they graze like sheep. But where sheep have a stomach with 4 chambers, a horse only has 1. Interesting. I did not know that about sheep. Good to know. Good luck with your book, and I hope I helped a little bit. You actually helped a ton. Thank you. Alright, now we've got to head back to Fort Pinta.
These notes are very thorough. They will suffice. You even filmed different gates. That's very thorough of you. The focus is a bit off on some of the pictures, and the video is a bit blurry, but sending you back would take too long. They will suffice.
So you don't think it's a little weird taking videos for a book? I'm the only one? Really?
Well, alright. Who knew so much went into caring for those large mammals? Good work, Katerina. I have to say, you make quite a good assistant. Have you ever considered a research career? Well, never mind. Now comes the tedious task of compiling all of this information into a book fit for tourists. The things I do for some peace and quiet. The things I do. Wait here. I'll be done in just a moment. Or a couple of weeks. There's no hurry in the creative process.
Ooh, I get a jacket. Oh wait, it's actually really cute. I like it a lot.
That took longer than expected. Don't tell me you've been waiting here the entire time. You youths truly have nothing worthwhile to do with your time.
Dude, you told me to wait. What are you talking about?
But the book has been finished, and it's a masterpiece, if I do say so myself. And before you ask, yes, you are credited as a co-writer, Katerina.
Why all the attitude all the time? That's all I want to know. Why?
What about me? I'm also credited, right?
Oh, James, get out of here, man.
You? Cage worms and insect moss? Certainly not. What have you done except bother us both?
Yeah, you insect moss, you.
No fair. Without me, there would be no book. I deserve a piece of the glory and fame.
James.
No matter, I can make some alterations before printing it to sell.
What is this angle?
Speak up so I can hear you, young man. Humph. Yes. No respect for their elders.
Dude, you're 30.
I said that I can't wait to print this book. Yeah, that's what I said.
Sure, James, whatever you say.
Come on, Katerina, hand me the book. It's time to make our tourists rich in knowledge and me rich in gold.
I really don't like you.
Finally, it's here. This is going to sell like butter, Katerina. You have done Fort Pinta a great favor.
Wait, is that really the end of the quest? Okay, I guess it is. Bye.